Having a covenant with God is one of the amazing things one can experience. Your covenant with God would boost your power, your light, your energy. But I'll tell you what I believe to be true. Being in covenant with God goes beyond you reading the Bible or you just praising the God and worship. You have to embody it. Ever since I started growing my life and covenant with God, I realized something about myself. The more that I pray, the more that I worship, the more that I clean my mind of the ruts which I'd created years back, the cleaner that I get. But also the loneliness sets in, because rather for me to sit by myself and accept myself the way I am, I would push myself into the dark chaos by becoming way more depressive, anger, pride, ego, selfishness. These things live in my body ever since I started to have covenant with God. It cleared my mind, even though me wanting to go back to those patterns. I do not want to embark on them because I know they would not make me become or get to my highest goal. Your covenant with God should be something personal. You don't need to announce it to people by telling them this is what you're doing. Don't praise or don't prove anything to anyone, even though those who claim they are Christians and they go to church every Sunday. But I know a lot of them will not go to heaven. I know for a fact, not everyone will say, Father, Father, I worship you. Father, Father, I accept you. We get into heaven. The Lord doesn't look at your appearance, but your heart. The way you treat people around you, and also the way you treat yourself. If you do not like yourself, you have so much resentment about yourself, I don't think you're going to make it to heaven. Heaven is actually quite an easy place for you to be. Heaven is a lonely place, a boredom place. Heaven is not just a place, it's where you want to be. That is why I recommend you to start to forgive yourself for the hurts a lot of people have caused you. Grow, become a better version of yourself. Doing this will unlock a deeper power in you, because ever since I started, I find myself to become more alone in my thoughts, but this is more of negative thoughts. The reason why that is happening is because me before, I do not even have negative thoughts. I am always busy running around and chasing the things of the world, and these things were not making me become strong. Rather, they were making me weak. I chased the lower value of things. I wanted praise. I was busy hanging around with people, party. I would do anything just to distract myself from sitting and embodying myself. But now that I do that, now that I draw closer to God, to my higher self, now that I'm beginning to love myself more deeper, I find myself being more alone. And this alone time, sometimes it seems boring, but the truth is, it is needed. Now I face my own demon and my own chaos. So I would say there are two things when it comes to moving with God: the demons outside and the demons within. The demons outside are your addictions, your pride, your ego. But the ones that are inside are the ones that are way more crazier to fight. You may not be able to defeat them easily, but 30 years into the future is pretty a long way. 20 years in the future is a good start. So start by loving yourself. Accept yourself the way you are. Don't let anybody make you feel small, because I know the minute that I knew who I was, accepted myself the way I am, nobody could try to diminish me, even if they say, oh my God, look at Ikenna, you're not fine, you're not pretty, you're this, you're that. That is what they think of me. I know what I think of myself. I'm awesome. I'm incredible. God loves me so much. He has showed up for me in multiple ways, which I never expected. And even though when I continue to deepen my love for Him, I prayed. He answers me, not in my best time, but in His. That is why I love and appreciate Him. And my compassion, my openness, my willingness to dedicate myself to the highest good has gotten way more greater. So you can't tell me about myself when you have no idea what I've walked through. So if you say I am a nobody, well, that's what you think. I am somebody because I know my covenant with God is so strong and powerful. Even though I still go through so much pain, I know that He will see me through it. So what do I need to do? Smile. Remember, I love you.